गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स। आज हम फिर से कंक्लूड कर रहे हैं जो हमारा मतलब क्वेश्चन आंसर था नंबर एफ का नंबर 2 से कि चैप्टर 2 का कि बिसाइड्स कॉन्क्वेस्ट व्हाट वर द 3 अदर मेथड्स अप्लाइड बाय ब्रिटिश टू गेन कंट्रोल ओवर इंडियन टेरिटरीज एक्सप्लेन। तो 3 मेथड क्या थे उसके? सब्सिडियरी अलायंस, द डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ पैरामाउंसी और नंबर 3 में था द डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ लैप्स। तो हम देखेंगे सब्सिडियरी अलायंस में मतलब कि क्या था, पहले इसको डील करते हैं। इट वॉज इंट्रोड्यूस्ड बाय लॉर्ड वेलेस्ली। इट वॉज बेसिकली अ ट्रीटी साइंड बाय द ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी and the Indian princely states. The rulers who entered into the alliance had to accept British as the supreme power. An Indian ruler had to maintain British troops in his state. They had to pay for the maintenance of British forces in their courts. They were not allowed to keep independent forces. In return, the British promised their protection against any internal or external attacks. If they failed to pay and maintain the forces, they were forced to give parts of their territory to the British. Number 2 में आता है the doctrine of paramountcy. Lord Hastings started the policy of doctrine of paramountcy. Lord Hastings ने स्टार्ट किया था ये जो पॉलिसी था डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ पैरामाउंसी का। All states had to accept British as paramount or supreme power in India. Anybody who challenged it had to face the wrath of the British. Rani Chennamma, the Queen of Kittur in Karnataka, refused to accept the British sovereignty. She was caught and imprisoned. The doctrine of lapse. तीसरा में आता है the doctrine of lapse. Dalhousie introduced a method, डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ लैप्स को शुरू किया था लॉर्ड डलहौजी ने। तो डलहौजी ने इंट्रोड्यूस किया एक मेथड एनेक्सेशन का जो जाना गया डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ लैप्स। तो अकॉर्डिंग टू द डॉक्ट्रिन, इस सिद्धांत के अनुसार इफ ए रूलर डाइड विदाउट अ नेचुरल एयर टू द थ्रोन, हिज किंगडम वुड ऑटोमेटिकली बी टेकन ओवर बाय द ब्रिटिश. Adopted successors were not allowed to the adopted successors were not allowed to the throne. तो इस तरह से ये 3 मतलब उनका स्टेप था कि उन्होंने जो है मतलब इसको किया। अब हम आते हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. The Marathas fought 3 wars with the British, explain. तो the Marathas and the British fought 3 wars between 1775 to 1818 to interfere in the appointment of the Peshwa. The war ended with both sides signing a peace treaty of Salbai. The Second Anglo-Maratha War arose from the internal conflict within the Maratha Confederacy. The British won and got hold of many of the Indian territories. In the Third Anglo-Maratha War, the Britishers not only gained control over many Maratha territories but also forced Peshwa to leave to Bittu and give him a pension. Pardon me, again listen this line. In the Third Anglo-Maratha War, the Britishers not only gained control over many Maratha territories but also forced Peshwa to leave to Bittu and gave him a pension. Number 4. Describe how the British gained control over Mysore. The British were keen on annexing Mysore as it had a flourishing spice and sandalwood trade. 4 Anglo-Mysore wars were fought. The first Anglo-Mysore war ended with the defeat of the British. In the second Anglo-Mysore war, Hyder Ali died and his son Tipu Sultan carried on the war. Third Anglo-Mysore War was fought between the British and Tipu Sultan in 1790. This time the British won and Treaty of Seringapatnam was signed. In the Fourth Anglo-Mysore War, Tipu died defending his capital Seringapatnam. The British took half of Tipu's kingdom and Mysore was given back to its former ruling dynasty, the Wadiyas. Thus, the British gained control over Mysore. Now, question number 5. What were the reasons of the success of British in India? For this question, तो आंसर आपको मिलेगा आपके बुक में, पेज नंबर 16 का लास्ट टॉपिक, रीजंस ऑफ द सक्सेस ऑफ द ब्रिटिश. पहला, there was lack of unity among the Indian rulers, so they could not give a united front to the Britishers. फिर आते हैं हम लोग पेज नंबर 17 में. After the disintegration of the Mughal power, there was no strong central authority to check the Britishers. The British were far superior in artillery, navy and military techniques. The British soldiers were disciplined and better trained. The Marathas, who could have filled the vacuum created by the downfall of the Mughals, were a divided force. They were unable to form a united front and fight the British.